my tiny teacher hack to help you declutter and get your teaching materials all super organized so that you start the year with saving time and not searching for all of those materials all through the year. So this is, for some teachers, it's like a really obvious thing. But for me, a couple of years ago, it got to a point where I was like really arguing with my garage. My garage, because it's where I hold all of my teaching materials. I teach English through drama. So my garage is full, chock-a-block full of puppets and stories and scenery and arts and crafts. Everything imaginable is in my garage. But it got to a point where I just couldn't even open up the garage door and find what I was looking for each lesson. I was spending hours and hours just searching for the right material. So I just thought, look, okay, I'm going to spend the Christmas holidays just throwing out the old stuff, just making room for the new. But my problem was, I don't know if you're the same, is that I get really emotionally attached to my materials. So I always think, no, I don't want to throw that away because I might just actually use that. I don't know when, but I might use it in the future. And the problem is with doing that is that I would just add more and more stuff to my garage. So it just got to a point where I just couldn't find anything. And that was when I thought, okay, I'm going to just throw out the old boxes where I can't find anything, the suitcases, the bags, all of the stuff with all of my materials in, and I'm going to substitute them all for plastic containers. Yes, plastic containers. It's a really obvious thing, I know, but with plastic containers with lids, which I can actually put all of my materials in, I can stack the boxes so I don't need lots of room. And just at a glance, I can see where the materials are. So I can label some of the boxes. Like, for example, here I have got my chant props. So I know in this box, the only things that are going to be inside that are my materials for chants and props. And then I have my costumes, my wigs, my glasses, my puppets, my costumes. So in each and every box, when I'm planning my lesson, I know exactly where to find the object. Now, the clue is that when you finish your lesson, you've got to put your materials back in the correct box. Otherwise, it's all going to be a mess all year through. But if we follow through, then everything becomes a lot more simple and smooth, and you're not spending hours looking for each resource right at the bottom of the bag or what have you. Now, I say that, it sounds like, oh, that's really well organised, Miranda. But then this year, at the end of my Christmas show with my kids, I was unloading my car boot, bringing all of my stuff to my garage, putting my Christmas box away, all of my materials, done and dusted. And then I went home and I started looking for my car key. And I spent the whole of the Christmas holidays searching in every pocket, every handbag, everything that I actually could possibly imagine in my house. And I couldn't find the car key until I had the idea, well, maybe let me just look in my box downstairs in the garage to see if my materials are in that. And luckily, in my transparent box, I actually found, ta-da, my car key. So when there is a solution, you pose another problem. What about if I lose my car key again? You know. So that was my first purchase for this year, was a key finder. Now the key finder is connected to my phone, so I can, when I lose my car key, I just ring it and it rings so I can find it. And the other way around, if I lose my phone, which happens very often, I don't know if it happens with you too, I just ring my key ring and my phone rings so I can find that too. So it's a win-win situation. Give it a go and Happy New Year.